Hey friends, welcome back to another Cozy Clean with me. Today we're tackling a little bit of everything, starting with this screen door that's been waiting forever to go up. So yep, finally giving it some love. Now don't mind me as I fumble with the Velcro a bit, it's all part of the fun. There's something so satisfying about those little chicks, isn't there? My goodness. So grab your coffee, your broom, maybe a snack or two, and join me for a day of cleaning, baking, and just getting things back in order today, back here in the chicken coop slash workout area slash storage area. It has just kind of become this dumping ground, a disaster, and I really want to straighten this out here. So we're going to keep it simple though, light, and of course, a little cozy chaos included. Cue all the chickens. This isn't a super fancy makeover, it's super real, every day. This is kind of a clean with me that I typically do. So trust me though, the small wins today are going to feel oh so good. So grab all your materials and accompany me and we can clean together. I'm super excited that you're here. Let's get going. Somehow Reba got separated from the others and doesn't realize. Honey, look. They're in there. See? See them? They're in there. Come on. There they are, see? They're getting so big. You girls want some grapes? Alright, let's get them. Here's some. Okay, it's gonna be a bloodbath over here. So let me fix this. The funniest part about feeding all the girls some grapes from the grapevine is they actually
Oh my
don't
goodness,
like it when I just kind of toss
here
it
we
onto the
go.
ground. They literally want me to hold it
Fancy,
in my hand like I am serving them
fancy.
because they, of course, they
Let's
are
go.
the queens of Sheba, right? Of course they are. So I did find a little hack for this. I have
She's
a
scared.
trellis wire kind of intermittently sparsed throughout where the grapevine is to help guide it. And I hang it on that trellis wire. You can't really see it from here, but I hang it there and it's essentially like I'm holding it with my hand and I put it a little bit higher so they can reach it.
Yeah, this is the drill. We
You
hang
can
it.
see how like the bottom of the grapevine is completely cleaned out, and that is from my chickens. And they will eat the grapes until they can reach it. And if you've been here a while, you've actually seen my girls cleverly find their way on top of the grapevine so they can get to the grapes they can't reach. So, do you have any quirky things that your animals do? Put in the comments below. I want to hear if you have any animals that
Oh
have
my goodness. Okay, hold on.
specific
Give me some
requirements
more.
that they expect from
All right,
you,
too much
as my
sweets.
chickens do for me.
Rose! Oh, that was mean. You're going to chicken jail. You come here. You come here. You're a bad girl. Chick, Rose, you come here. You're so mean. Yeah, they don't need to be mean like that. They don't need to be mean. Are you girls okay? I know Rose is such a meanie head. I see you, Rose. Yeah, you better walk. Rude, huh, girls? She's just coming for you. There's plenty of grapes for everybody. I'm gonna put her in chicken jail. Okay, let's get back to business.
Okay, we've got the one item checked off our list and a costume change because the mosquitoes are so bad. I don't know if you saw me swacking that tennis racket around trying to get all the mosquitoes, but they were just eating me alive. So that happened. Anyway, no more ruckus from the girls, and now let's get inside here. Let's get our plan together. What are you guys working on next? Okay, so as you guys know, this is where our girls lay their eggs, and we are going to switch out their bedding. It's not that bad actually. They only lay eggs in here. There's not necessarily any grumpies in here. Oh, the mosquitoes are so bad. But regardless, I do want to get in here and clean it up, and we have a product we're trying today. Grub Terra Chicken Coop Refresher. They sent this to me and I wanted to give it a go and see if we like it. So let's give it a try and see how it works. Okay, let's tidy this area just a little bit. It's a little messy. And I want to talk about ordering the food containers for the chickens, for the feed, the mealworms, and even their bedding stuff, to turn that into some sort of like command center. I could do this once a month and it would be this bad. It's bad in here. I don't know why. It just is what it is. Okay. So these were old drapes that were actually in our bedroom. I don't like how they drag on the floor, so
Since we're going to use this area for the gym, we'll be adding more gym equipment and reorganizing things. I'm going to use today's cleaning as an inventory. Take inventory of things that I need.
All right, friends, let's have a little chat while I tackle this next part. Allergies. Am I right? Between the dust, the coop, the pollen, the dog, the grass, the brick flooring, the cement, the tile, the cleaners, the leaves outside. Okay, I digress. I could carry on. Oh, I'm allergic to brie cheese too, so that list could literally go on and on. Sometimes you just have to make things work for your home, even if it means getting a little bit fearless. Case in point, I finally cut the bottom of those curtains because, well, they just weren't working for me. We had those curtains in the bedroom. I think they were in my office when I first bought them years ago, and now they have come out to this back storage chicken office dojo house area. I still have not quite renamed this space, but just don't be afraid to make changes that fit your space, even if it feels a little bit bold. It was a little scary cutting those curtains because I was thinking, well, what if I eventually change my mind and want to move them to a new room? But the reality for me is once they've moved back here into this area, it's typically on its way out to donate or trash. That's how I know something is no longer serving the home. It just kind of moves its way out. But these small tweaks can make a difference in how your home feels and functions. And even though while I'm cutting these drapes, I'm like, oh, I could put my Soji screen that's currently in my recording studio as the doors here. I'm thinking things all the time. My brain just never shuts off. But, it's just small tweaks, big impact. And it's all about alignment, right? Like what works for your routine, your comfort, and yes, even your sneezes sometimes need a tiny adjustment. It's like all it takes to breathe easier and feel happier in your space. So go ahead. I'm challenging you and I dare you to be a little bit fearless today. Move furnitures, adjust some curtains, tweak your layout, and report back to me in the comments below. I want to know if the challenge was accepted and you took on the dare. Because your home should work for you. Absolutely should work for you.
Perfect.
happy. I don't know if the floor is dry yet. We don't need this open anymore. Okay, so I will be taking those blinds off. I'll be taking down that picture frame and I'll be taking down the surfboard. They're just kind of without nuance at this point. We don't really, I don't know. So time to move on from those. This has been redone. I can really smell the Grape. I love it so far. It smells amazing. It smells refreshed and clean. It was a little strong at first, but it's starting to kind of dissipate a little bit, which is awesome. Hey, Mr. Bones, how are you? The floor looks good. We got this all kind of, so that broke the other day when we were taking out the Halloween decor. So it's kind of perfect timing because like I was saying earlier, in January, I plan on kind of overhauling this whole space. If I can get to it before then, that would be fantastical. But that pretty much means these hooks that I was using to create cover for the chaos is going to come down, and then it will be able to make room for the Pilates machine and the Swedish ladder and some exercise equipment. So this, I'm gonna put up some drapes at some point inside the window, so it's just kind of in its own little thing. I think this looks really good. So this is what it is because it needs to be organized. Is that more Halloween stuff? No. Looks like Christmas stuff, and that looks like summer stuff. Well, you know, whatever. So I feel completely reset in this room. This all needs to be gone through. We have a lot of those summer decor things I'm gonna keep. I'm not getting rid of them, but I can already tell you right now, I'm looking at a few things that definitely are gonna go. I have a ton of jars. I'm like obsessed with pots and jars, you guys. I have a problem. Anyway, so this is gonna be gone through at some point as well. But as far as that, I think this looks pretty amazing. What do you guys think? All right, let's go check on that bread. Okie dokie, it's been a hot minute since I made some bread, pun intended. But today's the day. So I've got these new eco-friendly bags I've been dying to try. So let's bake and try to see if it'll keep it fresh the green way. I feel like I'm in product testing mode today. I'm sort of sensing a theme here. Not really, it's just sort of how it worked out. But anyway, while that's going to be rising, I do want to do a little bedroom tidy. And I think one or two other things just to keep the small wins rolling and keep the house feeling in order, calm, and cozy. And it's really the little things that make a big difference, right? So come along with me and let me know, have you been baking bread lately? Do you bake your own bread? And has it started to cool down for you so that you even want to turn the oven on? Because that for me has been kind of one of my big hiccups, is while it's been just so super hot this summer, baking bread just really falls to the wayside, and I try to avoid using the oven at all stops and goes. So